As per usual, I'm going to put on some top coat. I know this isn't usually how I start off my videos, but just for this video, I wanted to get straight to the point. I'm using these non-C-curve coffin tips. I used the same top coat to glue them on, and I just put it on the tip of my natural nail. Next, I'm going to clip these down. Next, I'm going to file these with a hand file. I don't like to do anything too extra, so I just file the sides of the nail and also the tip. For this set, I'll be using some black sugar glitter along with the black glitter polygel and the nude polygel. And I'll be adding a variety of different rhinestones as well. For this nail, I'm going to do an ombre, so I'm going to start off with the black glitter polygel first. I like to spread it around first, make sure that the tip of the nail is covered. I know I don't usually show this in my videos, but I like to check the front view of the nail so that I can see if the nail is balanced and structured properly. It's just so that parts of the nail doesn't have more polygel than others and that it's all even throughout. Sometimes if the polygel is uneven, it causes the nail to be lumpy and it causes so much problems when you're filing the nails. As I did with the pointer finger, I'm pretty much doing the same thing with the ring finger.
Gazed into the realm of death. What did you see?
I had a dream. It was the first time. First that I was really scared. Shook with fear. If one thing, one atom had given way, then I would be gone.
After placing the first color of the polygel, I'm now placing the second color, and this is going to create the ombre. I like to work my way around the cuticle first, make sure that that part is situated with and it's not flooding the cuticles, and then make sure that the apex is formed, and then as I get towards the end of the bead, I just drag it so that it looks like it's faded.
I'll be at the bridge.
And just like the pointer finger, I'm doing the exact same thing with the ring finger.
And watch what happens to this purgatory.
Did you wake up feeling good? The light and the wind and the smell and the sound all seem like they're brand new and fresh this morning.
Listen, man.
For this nail, I'm going to mold the polygel into like this V-tip, which was really time consuming. Mostly because I did it on one bead, so not only did I have to worry about sculpting the V-tip, I also had to worry about doing the apex and making sure that the nail was structured correctly. But what I did first was make sure that the cuticle area was situated with, and then I worried about the end of the bead. I just dragged the polygel down and then swiped the sides as I went just to make this V-tip. I'm going to do the black polygel for the whole nail. Normally I do one bead, but sometimes depending on the polygel and the different consistencies, it might be a bit harder to do just one bead. So with this polygel, I did two. Although I really love Modelones polygel and I really like the colors that come with it, the consistency is a bit more runny, I would say, compared to like Manicure where it's a bit more stiffer. So it would have been much more difficult for me to just do one bead. Now for the thumb, the whole nail is going to be pink. Now before I continue on putting some more polygel on the V-tip, I'm going to file it first. I'm just filing the sides of the V-tip and making sure that it's nice and crisp. And now I'm going in with my second color of the polygel. This is just going on the areas where there's no polygel present. I feel like when you do something like this, you have to make the nail a little bit thicker so that when you add the second color, not only are all of the spaces filled, you also have to worry about the V-tip not getting covered by the second color. It's usually apparent when you file the nail and you try to like uncover the V-tip, and if the nail is too thin, when you're filing it, it takes away the polygel, and then you have to go back in and add some more polygel and then file it again, and then it's just really excessive. Especially for me personally, sometimes I go on autopilot when I'm doing my nails. So I don't really think about like the details that I have to put in when it comes to certain design like this. And I don't realize it until it's too late, and then I have to go back in and fix it, and then it's just this whole process. Now I'm going to use some clear polygel to encapsulate the nail design. Now for those who don't know, the reason why you put clear polygel on top of colored polygel or ones that are just not nude colors, it's because it can't really withstand the filing process. And it goes the same for acrylic as well. There are certain powders that are called cover powders, and usually those you can use it on its own and they can just be filed on and it's not going to take too much of the powder off. When I first started doing my nails, it was really weird figuring out which ones I could file and which ones I couldn't. But eventually with practice and of course research, I figured out that there are certain powders or even polygels that you just don't file on its own. You have to put something on top. Now that I'm done with all of the application, I'm going back in with my hand file.
You told me once to forget the past, because it doesn't matter. place for me to return to. This was the only place I could go.
Now I'm going in with my base coat and I'm going to use this as glue for the gold foil.
And now you're leaving, just like that. Why do you have to go? Where are you going? What are you going to do?
Now I'm just going to add the gold flakes on the perimeter of the nail, just the edges.
I just wanted to add the gold foil without overpowering the glitter polygel, so I just put it around the outline of the nail.
It's all a dream.
Yeah, just a dream.
Now for this nail, I'm just placing some glue gel and I'm going to do the placement of the gems.
And y'all wondering why I probably didn't just use Model 1's glue gel, and it's because, like I said before, I go on autopilot. So I just grab what I usually grab and just use it. It's really annoying when I do that sometimes because I'm really just trying to showcase everything that's in the kit, including using all of its stuff. But like I said, I go on autopilot. I also place a Scorpio nameplate on this nail. And I'm going in with the same base coat, and I'm just going to apply the sugar glitter on this nail. Next, I'm going to use some white polish to make the French tip.
Yeah, but it still hurts. Oh, yes, the past can hurt. But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it.
This time I actually used their glue gel that came in the kit, and I gotta say, this glue gel was really good. I'd say it was on par with the Manicure one that I usually use. The ones that I've used in the past are very slimy and sticky and messy, but this one worked really well for me. Next step, I'm going to put on some top coat. Lastly, I'm putting on some cuticle oil. With a kit of this size, I really wish it came with its own cuticle oil, but it doesn't make or break the kit, but it was just a little nitpick. So here are the final results. I am loving how the Scorpio themed nail set came out. I'm pretty sure this is like the first black nail set that I've done for like the whole year. And I'm really loving the vibes that this is giving. The black glitter and the gold flakes just contrast so well with each other that I'm almost regretting putting the white French tip there because it kind of ruins this black and gold vibe that's kind of going on. But I think that nail on its own is pretty cute, so I'm not mad at it. But tell me, what do you guys think of this nail set? I'm really excited on trying as many polygels as I can out of this kit. So if you guys are ready for me to come out with some more sets using these polygels, just stay tuned. Now for the rating of this kit, I give it a 8 out of 10. I think this kit is a great beginner kit and it comes with everything that you need. Only thing is that I did wish that it came with some nail tips and of course cuticle oil like I stated before. But I do think this is a good kit for its value, and honestly it comes with everything that you need just besides those two things. But tell me, what do you guys think of this kit? Now if you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you would like to see more content from me, please subscribe. And thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!